Hi guys, Dark Aperture here. Today I'm back with a video, and for the first time in right now 6 days, so I really need to get it back on pace. So today I'm going to talk about how some next-gen console games are apparently running at 1080p 30 FPS. Before I continue, these are alpha stage games. They are nowhere near to being complete, so this could improve. But let's get on to the thing. Now, some PC gamers might come up and say, "Oh yeah, Dark Aperture, but doesn't that mean it's over? PC gaming is gonna win because consoles have fallen so far behind?" And I'm like, that's partially true. Now, for one thing, more people are going to come to PCs as PCs are going to eclipse consoles in graphical and quality and frame rates very quickly compared to last time, as this time the consoles can't compare to a high-end PC. But what you're forgetting is that the bottom line is mostly on game consoles. More people are probably playing on the Xbox 360 and PS3 and on a gaming PC. While gaming PCs have come down quite a bit in price, not everyone wants to get a gaming computer. It is a bit harder to game on a PC. But they also forget the on-one stuff, but fanboyism inside. Here's the thing. And NVIDIA hammered this home. Now, this is what they're talking about. Now, this is an IGN article. I don't like IGN, but this is alright. But I use this sometimes. It's no big deal. What am I saying? Just move on. Okay. Move on. Forget I said anything there. But no. Here's the thing. NVIDIA should be angry right now. They were angry a bit when the PS4 was announced originally. Because AMD is powering all the next-gen consoles. Every graphics card in the next-gen consoles will be an AMD one. But here's the thing. NVIDIA made a pretty good point here. You wanna know why Crysis 3 doesn't... Crysis 2 would be a better example. Wanna know why Crysis 2 didn't have DirectX 11 support originally? From the start, DirectX 11 support wasn't available. It's all DX10. PC gamers were really mad at that. Well, because they needed to make more money off the game, so they tried to develop it more for the console player base, as the console player base was then and still is bigger than the PC player base. They needed to develop for that bottom line, so they diverted a lot of resources to consoles. And when they were done with the consoles, and their budget had been hurt quite a bit trying to cut things down and deal with the foreign architectures, but when all was said and done, they didn't have much time to make improved graphics for the PC. So that's why the versions look pretty much the same, trying to vote for the bottom line. Had they waited for next-gen consoles to come out and then made Crysis 2, it'd be DX11, and it would look a lot better in the PC. Now here's the thing about these next-gen console games running at 30 FPS. I'm not gonna get any articles up because I'm too lazy. Killzone Shadowfall is a good example, running at 1080p 30 FPS. And Crysis 3 still looks better. And it seems like a more intensive thing. Yet my PC can handle it just fine. Well, I don't know it can handle it just fine, so I don't have the game, but I'm looking at benchmarks for 660 on Crysis 3 at high settings and maybe even ultra if AA disabled, which isn't a big deal at 1080p. I could probably run it just fine. Now let's get to the point. Enough of this rambling about going off topic. Now, if this is the case, that means consoles are going to become monolithic, anemic things faster than ever. Which means PC graphics will be improving quite quickly for the first 3 years of the next-gen console life. But eventually, the consoles will be anemic again. And then the PCs will be limited. Well, PC gaming will be limited, and the innovations of games will be pushed back. I mean, Crysis 3 could have been a lot better if it had been released on the next-gen consoles at the same time as the PC because they're developed for both versions, and since the next-gen consoles can handle more objects on screen, the PC version could have been a lot more frantic, as well as the console version. Now, you seeing the point here? The consoles will not be as powerful. Set a bar. And if the bar they set fails to rise quickly enough, the whole industry is limited. Forget all the other rambling. That's pretty much the whole point. I'm using video bragging about their market share. Although I've heard a lot of people going to AMD over a lot of the stuff that's happening. The 7950 does kill the GTX 760 for now. Range 7950. I mean, and AMD does bundle games better, and people will begin to go over to AMD because of that. NVIDIA needs to get their stuff together. But basically, that bar isn't. The next gen consoles were a pretty big leap over the previous gen. The bar hasn't been raised as large as it did last time, and that's a fact of this industry. As graphics get better, the improvements are going to slow. But PC improvements are still going to steady 30% a year, while the consoles have slowed down, which means the bottom line is going to hamper the upper line quicker. That is pretty much all I have to say. Goodbye, guys.